Hi, I'm Fiona Small, and I am a visual and performing artist here in Colorado, and I am a member at Next Gallery. I have two pieces in this show. One of them is called Ophelia, and the other one is called For the Stars. And they are photographs, they're digital collages of photographs and overlays, which is a technique I've been using more lately as part of a series I'm creating called The Memory of Earthlings. I think as we face the climate crisis and the idea of our extinction, I'm really curious in talking to people and learning about what do we want to bring with us and what do we want to leave behind. So I've been interviewing people and photographing them and creating these overlays to show either you could look at it in a futuristic perspective as people finally finding that harmony, or rather returning to that harmony with nature, or that we are gone and that we are ghosts and spirits fading back into the environment. I created For the Stars specifically for the Evolving show. It's also a stop motion video, so it's almost like the nest that was the home for this bird then becomes the creator of that nest. I think decay can be evolution, which might be contrary to the traditional definition of evolution or what we've come to believe about it. But I think embracing the decay, embracing the beauty of decay, of growing older, instead of trying to preserve this moment, preserve our youth, and constantly consume more and more in order to preserve that. I don't think that is evolution necessarily. And I don't think it's something we can sustain if we want our species to survive. But instead, if we embrace decay, then we evolve. What is next for me artistically is I have a solo show coming up at the People's Building in Aurora. Originally, it was going to be connected to my Memory of Earthlings series, and it's still connected in some ways because it is inspired by this decay, by wandering around in the streets and seeing posters and images peeling off of billboards or wherever, the walls. But it's become much more abstract and nature themed. I really wanted to give these photos more depth and a third dimension by doing mixed media work. I'm working on large clay boards. I'm carving into it. I'm adding layers of paper, fabric, sometimes branches. I'm trying to bring them to life, really. And then I also will be continuing with my Memory of Earthling series. So far, I've mostly just worked with artists, with friends, with people I know, but I want to extend that into a new demographic. I want to talk to people on the streets within the unhoused population and see how they would answer the exact same question of how they would want to be remembered after they're gone, of how legacy is either different or similar across all demographics.